Oh,
Hey.
I guess message
I don't
you.
even have my headset on. Yeah, I know you messaged me, you whiny little bitch.
How did I whine? All I said was I hope you
I
join.
love you so much.
Yes, man.
Have my babies.
Oh man.
Hail, everyone. Hail.
All right. I think honestly, this we're live. Oh, my bad. Oops.
Yeah, we're live.
I can start off with saying I think that episode finally nailed a balance of like this should have been episode 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Jiggy.
Look, here, Carl Weathers directed it, and it felt like it was directed by someone from the 80s.
That's the whole goodness of it, because guess where Star Wars came from? That kind of timeline.
Yeah, I know, but like, well, no, there was just like this one moment, like, after he shoots down the TIE fighters and he lands, and they're like, yeah, like,
yeah, but you also have to remember Carl Weathers. It comes from also the Rocky, Predator, and etc.
Yeah.
So that's in the 80s to 90s bracket, but they nailed it when it comes to balance. They didn't have too much Baby Yoda, also known as the star of the show. Suck it, Pedro. And they didn't have too much member berries, and they maintained, you know what I mean, like the status quo of what an episode should be.
Yeah.
And even the comedy, like as much as they threw it, it wasn't too much with that blue Smurf from episode 1 of season 1. So it was good in a way. And honestly, I'm kind of interested in what those black troopers are.
By the way, the chick that talked to the mechanic, I guess, whatever, the Imperial lady.
Imperial?
Yeah, she looked familiar.
Right? Is she from Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefield 2, the main story? I didn't play it because I don't want to play it.
You're talking about not Jane Erso, but you're talking about the single player, right? You're talking about Battlefront 2.
Yeah. The Star Wars one.
I don't know because she eventually went to the rebel side. If you actually played through.
Oh, I didn't play it at all. Just,
you missed out on young Luke Skywalker in the black suit killing a whole shitload of bugs with a lightsaber.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
I haven't played it either, but she did look familiar though. I was like, I can't put my finger on it.
I don't know what that would line up.
Iden Versio? I don't think it's Iden Versio. I don't think so. That would not make sense.
I don't know. But I felt like it was rushed. I felt like we just jumped right into this. By the way, man, they cleaned up that whole planet with a quickness. Because how long has Mando and Baby Yoda been, tag teaming this shit?
We don't know. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, no.
They haven't given any timelines or dates, so it's not like the Star Trek stuff where you can see like a star date. So we don't know.
Yeah,
I did find it. Yeah.
But it's got to be longer than that. So
it had to have been longer than that. But I did find it funny having fat Mr. Miyagi coming down trying to police again. That was he is now fat Mr. Miyagi. I don't care what other people say. He's like, wax sun, chocolate bar. Oh.
Listen, here's my problem, right? One, he is too old and can barely fit in the X-Wing as it is. Why is he out on patrol?
Yeah.
Why is he responding?
And a medium-sized Mr. Miyagi.
It's so weird. Like,
I don't know why. Weird. He also worked at a convenience store, so somewhere out there in the outer rim, there's fat Mr. Miyagi's convenience, just hanging out.
Yeah. Then we found out Cara Dune's actually from Alderaan. I don't think that was ever announced.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It
was. She's from Alderaan, but she was also, when the Mandalorian first met her, she was kind of against the rebellion and all the war because she was tired of the genocide from both sides, I believe. So I think Alderaan and then the rebels doing the same thing after Alderaan kind of made her say, "Screw this."
Yeah, genocide can be quite vexing. Just like, oh, more of it. Come on.
That's why I always buy 2 boxes of Echoes.
Yeah, it was pretty. I thought it started off pretty interesting. His ship was all falling apart still, and he's got Baby Yoda in the stupid little compartment trying to tell him how to put the wires again.
Yeah, that was all right because but they didn't make it all about Baby Yoda doing stupid crap, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I like that. Or just,
but it also kind of proved the age in general when it got to the cookies, because it showed that the child is still a child because it used its powers instinctively because it wanted the food, not because of anything else, because of good or right. So they're trying to actually show what the age bracket kind of is, and then it's acting more on instinct than it is on what is either genetically coded or how its age actually relates to a human age.
Well, so what we know though is that there's a the donor who
That's
has
the baby.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. That's
yes, it is, because no, the baby is the donor. If you actually listened, I was only able to extract a certain amount of blood from the child without killing it. The doctor literally said that the child is the donor. The test subjects are the ones not surviving.
But hear me out though. But then he went on to say that it would be better if he had access to the donor.
We just lost Miriam here.
Well, it's his dream. I'm sure he can find his way back. But did he not?
Twice, 3 times.
Did he not also say that it would be better if he had access to the donor?
The child. Yes, the child, because he was only able to extract a certain amount of blood.
Right, but wouldn't he have to have access to extract a certain amount of blood?
But he stated that he extracted a certain amount of blood before the child was taken. So he without killing it. Yeah.
And then he stated that it would be better if he had access to the donor, because the way I heard it was that they would take blood from the donor and kept pumping it into the people, and the child was the only one that it was accepted by, because it kept killing everybody. I could be wrong.
Hold on.
I have to look it up.
I think the donor is the baby.
You could be right.
Because they're trying to, I think, infuse midichlorians or whatever the fuck it. Oh, sorry. Whatever the hell it's called.
Midichlorians.
Into other life forms.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Sorry about that. Internet dropped on me.
Where is it? I'm going to try. I'm good. There. Hold on. Can you guys hear that?
No.
Which also resulted in catastrophic failure. There were promising effects for an entire fortnight, but then sadly the body rejected the blood.
The body rejected the blood.
Right.
I highly doubt we'll find a donor with a higher.
I highly doubt we'll find a donor with a higher.
All experimentation.
With a higher count. The doctor wants to suspend tests.
With the transfusion. Unfortunately, we have exhausted our initial supply of blood. The child is small, and I was only able to.
See, the donor is the child.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. All right. I'm not trying to be a douche or anything about that, but
no. Like I said, I could be wrong.
Yeah, you are wrong. Very wrong.
Yeah, so we kind of understand now what they're trying to do a little bit more.
I think they're trying to make they're trying to save the Galactic Empire or the Emperor's forces by trying to make soldiers that are Force users or Force sensitive.
I thought about that. I also thought that maybe they were making clone Force troopers or something.
Probably that's what they're doing. That's what the black armor is for. But you can also see they only showed us the shoulder pad near the end, right? But it looked like the body itself was mutated.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they're kind of like mindless Force using drones that Gideon will control. But I don't know. For all I know, it could be they're trying to make Ryan Johnson clones just to ruin everything across the galaxy.
No. Let's not do that. Oh.
By the way, I love how they're like, the M count. Like, we don't want to say midichlorians.
Midichlorians, no, the M count, because no one wants to say what M count. Oh, yeah, so there it is. We pretty much solved it. He's trying to make a Force. He's trying to make Force troopers. Think about it. It's like Rogue One's the black troopers they had. Remember the guy when he went to get Jane Erso's father? Same type of style. It's the Death Troopers, whatever they're called, Black Watch, whatever they're called.
Well, we
trying
never
to do
saw them
that,
with their
but with
mask
Force.
though, so we don't know if they were
Yeah, but I'm
actually.
talking about the armor style,
black.
and they were
Oh.
a special type of soldier, right? They were a personal guard. So Gideon's pretty much dressed in his Darth Vader light armor from the dollar store,
Right.
and he's trying.
Yeah, he's like-
You know what I mean, right? And
Oh,
then
definitely.
he's trying to make Force troopers. That's what it is.
Wait.
Yeah.
So do you think that Breaking Bad? I don't know his name in the show. Breaking Bad.
Captain
Do you
Wiener.
do you think he is like gonna start the whole cult of that worshipped
Palpatine.
Darth Vader and Kylo Ren
wow.
went and killed him on the planet, but they never said any of this in the movie?
Maybe they want to open up a Starbucks on the outer rim.
That would explain why like he's dressed like a
Vader.
mini Darth. Yeah.
Oh,
A mini Vader.
oh, the Black Vader.
He'd be like, oh, I'm Black Vader. And be like, oh, and then one time I saw Vader, and I'm like, hey Vader, can we take can you take a selfie with me? And he's like, as you wish. And then we took one.
Oh my god! I honestly think I see where they're going, because now that the badge has been handed to Gina, it could be Gina if she does have a spin-off series about her going back to the Republic, or like, you know what I mean? It's going to be about her going back and enforcing the Republic, or it's going to be a series about how she ended up to meeting the Mandalorian. But either way, it's just, well, he wouldn't hand the badge, and they wouldn't do a close-up on the badge unless it had some kind of significance, because you see her turning away from the badge, but it doesn't show her walking away from the badge.
I don't know.
That could be Gina Carano. Gina Carano, special course in investigations.
I like her a lot. I don't know if her acting is strong enough to anchor an entire series.
I don't know. I think she's pretty good. I just I don't know if
it'll be her and Fat Mr. Miyagi, you know, it'd be like Jake and the Fat Man. But it'd be like Gina and the Fat Man, you know?
I don't know. Maybe they are hurting for they are hurting for like more volunteers or whatever, because he should not be the one like out.
No, he's a gluten-free rebel pilot.
I mean, my problem with when Filoni was in one a couple episodes ago, like they were like were they going to bring him in for the warrant? They don't have a back seat. You know what's really helpful when you're a cop and you need to transport a prisoner? A back seat,
right?
Not sitting on your lap.
I'm surprised Anita I'm surprised Anita hasn't complained yet, going, I don't like her booby armor. I'm like, you don't got no boobs. Your boobs concave with nipples on your shoulders. Shut the fuck up.
Right. Yeah. Man,
it was good. It was good. I wasn't bored by it.
Right.
I wasn't bored. This is mad. I wasn't bored.
I'll say this: that Gina Carano really, you can believe her because she's
thick. I'm sorry, but she's thick. Like those thighs, I couldn't stop staring at the thighs. I was like, damn, that would crush a watermelon.
I'm not sure why she decided to go like hands-on at the very beginning. Like you had a pistol.
Doesn't believe in killing.
She does it a lot in this episode where she's like not shooting anybody until like the trooper scene.
Yeah, until she has to. Yeah.
Do you think when Baby Yoda in the cockpit got sick, do you think they were trying to like redo a Baby Gerber commercial?
No, I don't think that was their intent. But I
go ahead.
I did see that their muzzle awareness was just non-existent. Like they were just flashing their fucking guns around at each other. I'm like, oh, what is? Sorry,
it always firing from the hip.
The only thing that bothered me was like, oh yeah, we put a tracking device on the ship. Do you guys do anything else but just use tracking fobs and tracking shit on everything? Do you not know how to just go, if you see the ship, call us? You called us when the tracking ship was on. Why can't you just call us when you see them?
Well,
yeah.
It reminded me that like they were tracking Baby Yoda in season 1. Like I don't know how. Like
tracking
they don't.
fob.
I don't. Right. How? But how does it?
I think
where he is?
I think they're genetically coded to the person or individuals that it's looking for. So I think it tracks their genetic. I don't know how to fucking work. I think it's made up lore.
Yeah.
Why did they give up on that?
Why does the
Right?
squirrel
That's what
track?
was
Why
always-
does the squirrel
yeah.
track nuts?
Yeah, like how? Yeah, because it was like that was the whole first season was they were tracking the baby, so you kind of had to stay on the move. And
Yeah,
then
why do
now
they-
they're like, oh, we can't find him, so we
Have
put a
they
tracker
even-
on the ship.
Have they even made it far enough in the outer rim to like realize they've done anything? Because so far it looks like they've just done a U-turn in the whole
They've
series.
just
It's like,
done a circle.
no. Yeah, that's all they've done. They're like circling around 4
Yeah,
planets.
he's like, I'm gonna go this far, get my ship like fucking falling apart, and then get it fixed. Back again.
But well, so I've been describing this show like as like a monster of the week show. You know,
Right.
like the first time we had like the Graboid on Tatooine, the Tatooine Graboid.
Dragon. The great.
It was a
Dragon.
Graboid. Watch
It was
Tremors.
no, Grab. I've seen Tremors too. That was not a tremor.
It was
Great
no, it's a Tatooine
Great
version
worm.
of one.
It was a great worm.
Anyway, and then you had the spider, and then you had the sea monster, and I'm like, oh, if there's a lava
the
monster,
Sarlacc
I'm gonna.
toy.
I was like, if there's a lava monster, I'm gonna lose my shit. Really
No.
hoping for one.
But you know, did anyone else kind of feel like it took that was the longest 10 minutes escaping an enemy base ever?
yeah.
I know. I was like, did they?
Even
just,
the
like,
blue
take
guy
two
was like,
turns?
yeah. Even the blue guy was like, hey, how much time is left? Because looks like we've been here over 10 minutes. Damn lava.
Yeah, they're like, oh, 2 troopers. Let's not go that way. I'm like,
The other thing
Why
that
not?
bothered, the other thing that kind of bothered me, the guy's holding a thermal detonator right on the top of the ship.
Mhm.
right?
I'm sorry, I don't care what reality you live in. If you're firing cannons that point blank at a man holding the explosive, don't you think the explosion concussion would at least knock the ship into kind of like, you know what I mean, like not kept it straight?
What I mean, let's start with why doesn't it have windows?
Oh, it's supposed to be a heavy assault.
And
I,
why-
have no,
yeah.
I have no
why do you
idea. It's
assault
a New York
vehicles
taxi
with
driver.
open windows? Like,
Right? Like there's gun ports, and then there's just like, wait, you didn't put in the glass either?
No.
I mean,
No, they took the glass out for the stormtroopers' helmets so they could not be protected with their bad aim.
yeah,
It was all right, like, but it's just I don't know where they're going with this. It feels like sporadic nonsense.
yeah. I mean, I feel like this is the first time we've actually had any progress on the main story, and we are like what,
Right.
5 episodes in?
What's the fourth?
Fourth episode, so we're halfway through an 8-episode
Yeah.
season. They did crush Luke's speeder though from episode 1. They
Was
did
that
do
his
that.
speeder?
Who else's would it be?
I thought it was
Wait, they were-
blue dude speeder.
They weren't back on Tatooine. They were on a different planet.
But that's the whole thing, though. They don't have to be on Tatooine to use member berries or other props from the other movies in
Oh.
the show. That's what a member berry is. It doesn't have to be visual. It can also be anything. Like the other episode with the crate dragon, right? You know, when you see that, when the guy when the engineer chick calls out that R5 droid, the white one with the red stripe. Yeah, that's literally the same droid that was from A New Hope when the Jawas are selling the R2D2 and C3PO to.
Right.
Yeah, I caught that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
like
it's the
the
same
land
type of
speeder,
shit.
I guess no, because that was the actual R5 from New Hope. This was not Luke Skywalker's.
But it's still supposed
land
to
speeder.
be a member berry because it's the same model. Because I thought in general those things were covered and
Yeah,
controlled by droids.
I just thought it was another land speeder.
Yeah.
It was good. It just felt like if it's going to take 4 episodes every season to give you some kind of like base story continuation, then
Right.
you're going to lose people.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I was expecting half of them to arrive on the plan for repairs, all wearing the same J.C. Penney sweater.
Like I felt like it was rushed, man. I felt like
Yeah.
everything happened. Not only did they just clean up this planet so quickly, as soon as they get there, like, well, you got some downtime, right? While we, like, how quick did he get that ship repaired too? But it was his best men, so You know, the traitor.
I was trying to figure out if that droid that was teaching the school was a rusted down paint job of the one that swore at C-3PO and Bespin. Eat that, Jonah. How rude! You know that one?
I think that class. I'm like, I think that class was too advanced for him. Like, was there not a preschool you could take him to?
Right.
How about a
there was
daycare?
only one school. You remember what? Daycare? What is this? No, they said there's only one school. So look, now you have a timeline. You have a timeline franchise. If you think, sorry to talk over, but now you have a kind of like a timeline frame. Because if they were actually to make a school to that measure, that means that the cleanup is possible because they made a school as well. And you have to remember, if you go back to episode whatever planet it was that they're from, Navarro, and look at the changes. What you need to do is find a scenery, compare, and see the difference between the destruction and what they did now. And that can give you a baseline of the time frame. Because I think this is based over months. I think every episode's over a month. You know what I mean? Every month, another episode.
Oh well, I hope so. I mean, I hope. I don't know
why.
I mean?
So think about this. Think about episode 4 is the 4th month and whatever their season is. That's the way. No.
So no way, because like he took the frog lady at the end of one episode, and then the second episode they almost were at the planet. They weren't hanging out on that ship.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I begin to think that there's some kind of timeline between. Maybe that one is supposed to be like a 2-part. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know because they don't tell you. It's the same with the member berries. They give you a member berry, but they don't explain the member berry to people who don't understand what the fuck it is. Like, why is there tremors on this planet? Why is that worm throwing fire? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't.
Yeah, but only at depth. He only used the fire like against people that we don't care about. Because
but they let the spiders live.
Look, man. So the Mandalorian, like Mando's like hit him in the eye, piss him off, make him real mad, and he's so mad he forgets to use his fire on Mando and swallows him instead.
Yeah,
all right.
I've said I can enjoy it. It was better than most. I know JC Penny sweaters was my favorite, so
I think last week was better.
Yeah, I agree.
You're just a Katie Sackhoff suck up.
Really, I didn't even know that was her until after the episode.
Oh,
I had no clue.
Dude, I was so wrong in my review last episode because I kept thinking she was the Mando chick from Rebels, just older. And then everybody was like, no, that's a chick from the Clone Wars. I was like, oh, shit, you're right. Wait, why is she so young?
I didn't watch any of that.
Because booby armor makes you immortal.
Oh, yeah.
Well, plus, you know, the rotation of the sun is a different planet, and it happened a long time ago. No, man.
They were wearing masks, and because they wore masks, their aging process slowed down. And because they slowed down, they still look the same as it was 50 years from the first time we saw them. Sorry.
By the way, I do like how Mando and Baby Yoda are getting like closer. Like they're like you know sipping their soup at the same time. Like I'm just hoping. I feel like he's kind of a dick though. Like he can't even take off the mask in front of the kid.
Yeah, I always thought he could because he's part of his clan, right? He can only take his mask off. I don't know.
No, he can't. But I really wanted to do was take a screenshot of that part where he was drinking the soup or whatever. Be like, hey Pedro, tag Pedro. Be like, hey Pedro, great face shot right there. Is that you? All right, I love your chin.
I bet it still wasn't him.
It's probably still his like body double or his
chin double.
His chin double.
Well, Brie Larson has an ass double, so you know we're not far off.
That's true.
Probably.
Yeah, well, she's just an ass.
No, she does. It's 100% true.
Yeah, she has a butt double.
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
I know, but I'm just
pervert.
Also ridiculous, but yeah. Oh,
I was wrong. I made a prediction about this episode. I thought this would be the episode that Yoda says his baby Yoda says his first word. I was wrong, but it's coming, man. It's getting close because I'm pretty sure Mando can understand him.
No, it's not. It's not. They're not going to give it a voice. Once they give it a voice, it will identify its gender, and then it will launch. You know, going well. If it's a male voice or a female voice, why can't it be a non-binary voice? Disney's not going to do that. Remember, they just tried to weed out all those people out of Disney. So the last thing you want to do is tap trigger.
You're already wrong because they did it in the first season. They referred to him as a he.
Yes, but at the same time, we don't know if it's going to change it. If it can change its own, you know what I mean. Like I don't know what.
Well,
yeah, okay, you're
okay.
right in that point. I don't think they're going to give it a voice because you know what?
I
give
do.
it a voice, it's no longer a baby. It's now a youth toddler. I'm going to break your shit.
Here's why. Because I don't know if you know this, but here in about a month is a pretty big holiday around these parts. Is Christmas, and you know what would kill at Christmas? A baby Yoda in the style of like Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, I want to tickle me Yoda. That'd be great.
All right. Well,
use the force.
Yeah.
My little one, I have
one with my fingers.
Do or do not.
There is no tickle. Oh,
damn it! I was about to do that.
Dude, they're just selling that food stuff though. It's
use
like
the
accessories.
fingers, Luke. Use the fingers.
Get one of our Yoda dolls and buy his different food accessories as we show different things he eats.
But if it is a clone and they're trying to make some type of shit, then how many other clones could they? If it is a clone or not a clone, and if they had that much DNA, why didn't they use Geonosis technology? Because I know the Imperial whatever has shit tons of resources. Even after destroying, they have secret bases. Why didn't they just clone a new one?
I don't think it's a clone though, because like,
but if they have the DNA, they have the ability to clone it. That would then provide more the M count they need.
Oh, I was about to ask if midichlorians like will travel with the clone.
I don't know. I think they said something that it doesn't because like it messes up the clone or something.
Yeah,
Matt hates Christmas for one reason. He only gets coal and training wheels for his stool.
No, like what I'm saying is like because Palpatine in this bullshit that we have now, like weren't they talking about how like he tried to make multiple clones and some of them were duds?
Yeah, they
none of them had like the midichlorians. Like I'm sorry, the M count, the M count would skip a generation, and that's why Rey got all of them.
Oh yeah, Ray just went down to the local M count store and picked them all up like gummy bears.
She downloaded them.
Now you see here, you take this M count drive, you find your anus, and then you do yourself like Peggy in Last of Us 2. You just get pegged by Abby over and over again.
I know it's not canon, but I cannot believe they gave her time travel powers in this last one.
Oh yeah,
they didn't give her time travel. She found a crystal. That's it.
No, she literally like at the end of it. Yeah, she like
what did Yoda say?
I was
power like, within you. It has been always. Whatever you said.
Are you talking with the Lego? I have to sell the video game special. Oh, I'm not watching it now.
And then
that shit was fucking bad, dude.
He fucking like Doctor Strange that shit. Like how he opens portals and like now she can do it in time travel because
great. So Ray can go back and destroy all canon. That's great.
Oh no, she already did pretty much.
Why didn't she go back and destroy the Last Jedi?
She took 50% of the credit for the first Death Star because she told Luke to pay attention.
Yeah, it was they constantly put the damn blue milk in that fucking thing. I was like, come on. Can you make Luke any more of a loser?
Hey, you want to hear the good thing? Amazon and what do you call it? Amazon and Newegg are now having their Black Friday sales starting. So hey, that's more exciting than listening about Lego Star Wars, ain't it?
Dude, I was ready yesterday, like at 2 p.m. when Walmart was gonna put up their
they were all
restock.
gone with bots. They were all
I had one in my cart. Cart. I'm filling out all the information, and then when it was confirm your order.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yellow Flash had the same thing. Bro, I'm in no rush to get it. It's really no rush. Because you know what's going to happen when the new shipments come? They're going to have an overabundance and not enough people buying because it's going to happen right after Christmas.
Right.
People have spent all what they have left of their money or what they've made this year because everyone's reaching the broke limit.
Well,
there'll be an abundance of them later.
Well, on Black Friday, though, they will have them in store at GameStop. So I'm like, fuck that, dude. I don't do anything at night. So I'll just live stream from the line.
It would depend, though. It would depend, though, on which county, which state.
I've already have them.
But you don't know it after those GameStops will be allowed to be open due to lockdown procedures.
I'm in Texas.
Well, then you're okay, you wheelchair on a school bastard.
I live in Missouri, so we're fine.
Good, you can get me one for Christmas because I'm so beautiful.
Okay.
Although today is a good thing. Today's my dad's birthday. He just hit 65.
Oh,
nice.
Bastard won't die.
Have you tried helping him?
Won't die?
Wow.
No, I love him. He's great.
No,
great. He's like,
not all at
picture
once, like slowly over time.
Just take off a finger once in a while, right? Yeah, he's sleeping.
Work your way up.
No. I love him to death. Like honestly, he picture me, but like a lot older, gray hair. But like he's great. He's honestly great. So I'm doing that mild shout out with no sense of murder. Please don't come after me. But yeah. But yeah.
Oh man.
There's no episode of Baby Yoda eating Palpatine eggs. And if Palpatine is laying eggs, Brody Moldy, when you're watching some weird shit on Pornhub.
Man, it wasn't
you remember that time of that green frog ate that other frog's fucking eggs?
Oh dude. He
Palpatine
shit out
sunny
Snoke.
side up. Yeah.
Dude, that whole episode when he like came back to get Baby Yoda, I was expecting like one of the frogs to be like half eaten.
Hey, you want to sum up Last Jedi? Once you go Snoke, you go broke.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
like the episode because look, we're actually talking about it. We're making fun of it. We're not being like, I need to start. I need to be relevant again, easy and other shit. Like it was all right. It was longer. Like they can't do 30-minute episodes. That's what bothered me the most about last episode. Last episode felt rushed as fuck. This episode, it had some kind of what's the word? Continuation from the season 1. But they're still not giving enough of where they're going. And I know they love mystery, but they're doing too much mystery and not enough substance.
By the way, this was just a stop on his way to Akoska, whatever her name is. I didn't watch the show. I didn't give a shit.
Ahsoka?
I'm starting to think she's not going to be in the next episode either. I think it's going to be like 2 or 3 eposodes.
No. It's going to be the last episode. Honestly, think about it. What it is, they're fine. No, they're going to get to a point where the Imperials have trapped them from tracking all over the next few planets. Their ship is going to be banged up. He's either going to be injured severely, and she's going to come out of the blue for the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the episode and save ass, and hopefully Pedro dies.
That's the way to end this. Yeah, it's like,
it
he's got the baby, and now
he can die. He can die just like his Twitter remarks, just down in the dumps. This is, I'm not trying to say that meanly, but he's just a voice actor now. Anyone can voice him, and if Ahsoka is taking over and protecting one to train him in the Force, then it seems more reliable. Because what's the Mandalorian going to do? Put your armor on, eat your green cookie. No.
And she'll just take the baby. They'll make a whole new series where it's just Ahsoka and the Baby Yoda, and then Mando will just be dead. Or Boba Fett will show up.
Pedro slipped on a churro. We don't know what happened.
You know, I was thinking, what's weird, like, ever since The Last Jedi, which I really think it was the catalyst for a lot of what we see now.
No, you don't say.
At least like it was for me.
Everybody.
But like now, I guess cannot help but see what they're doing. Like in this episode, I'm like, I don't remember seeing one white guy.
Oh, there was a white guy, but it was never mind.
What? Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I'm not making that joke. There was a white guy. There was a white guy, but he was only holding the boom mic.
But you know what I mean? I'm like, this is the most diverse fucking colony.
Isn't Gina Carano white?
I said white guy.
Well, never mind. Technically, the white guy is underneath the blue suit.
But what's crazy though is like
the stormtroopers were white armor.
By them putting a focus on it, it makes people focus on it. Like, I know that sounds derivative, but I was looking for the theme song to Salute Your Shorts. It was a show on Nickelodeon, Camp Anawana. Anyway, and I got into this this playlist of all these different themes from shows, and like it went from like In Living Color to Martin to Living Single to Family Matters, Fresh Prince. God, I mean, and I'm like, 90s were like really diverse on the television.
Really? You remember Mad TV? That was pretty much diverse as hell. Like,
yeah.
Right.
So
even
but
In Living Color had that one white guy. What was his name? Jim Carrey? Yeah, they have one white guy.
yeah, but like at no point did I ever like, oh, we're gonna watch that show with the black people on it. No, it was just watching another show, watching another. You know what I mean? It was like it was a great show. Like Fresh Prince was awesome, and now it's like, whatever.
Eventually, you guys in the States are going to have like those shirts that says "I'm a stupid," but instead of saying "I'm a stupid," I'm with, but it's got pronoun, sex or identifier, check mark. And then on the back, it was like, I just wanted to go for a beer.
Anyway, but yeah, no, the episode was good. It felt rushed to me more so than last episode. It was just like,
Well, they were running
here
around a
and-
lot in an Imperial base. Of course, it felt rushed. All they're doing was running.
well, no, I mean like to get there. Like, man, he has like the worst luck. He has never landed on a planet and just had a normal conversation with somebody and then left.
Yeah, not getting shot at. That's another thing.
Not
This
having
guy,
a monster.
Mando is supposed to be a Mandalorian bounty hunter. You think he would check
Supposed
his
to be.
ship for taps or making sure nobody's.
Hey, how about this? How about you have a switch that you can switch and it's like it blocks any kind of tracers or
Right.
one that locates them. Like it is sending out a signal. So you would think that he could have a device that would, I don't know, look for those signals.
I'm sending out a signal.
Also,
Right, like you have like some kind of device he could scan his ship when he gets back to it to make sure no one's fucked with his ship.
yeah, dude, like
Oh no, but that's probably what it
Scarface
was.
had
But Baby Yoda couldn't fix it. So maybe that's why.
Babyface Nelson had a way to scan for bugs in the 20s. Maybe not that far back, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
You mean imagine?
also, well, I guess this was a long time ago.
Hey, you're old.
Yeah, no. So what they
old.
they break their own rules a lot. Like with the frog lady, she needed to tell Mando like we got to go or whatever. So she used the droid that was there and used like his voice, whatever the fuck language
modulator.
translator thing. Yeah. Why can't they make one of those like I don't know handheld?
Right. Or just have one that goes with them, like Star Trek things, like a little badge that translates
Yeah.
everything.
I mean,
that's
if
Monkey
Frog
Spock's
Lady
job.
can do it.
You can't do that. Nah. But that's the thing, though. You talk about like for understanding what Baby Yoda's saying.
Yeah, I think Mando, because like in that episode though,
But there won't be a
He's, like, having a
translator if
conversation.
it's still a child. The child's only speaking gibberish.
no. I don't mean just the child. I'm
like most
talking
of the people
in
on
general.
Twitter.
No, I'm talking like in general. Like, there's always been like, you know what that thing's saying, or like, C-3PO can speak in
Translate
three,
it,
whatever.
yeah.
Because he's a
Yeah.
protocol droid, yeah.
Right. Well, that would not be.
Why is
needed
there
if
an
you could
echo?
take out his language thing?
Anyone's hearing an echo?
Yes.
Echo.
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 All right.
Now we just killed the whole conversation because we're playing Echo. All right, that's cool.
Well, it's not us. It's this other guy.
Where'd he go?
Is it me?
Yeah. it
Not
was you.
anymore.
I'm sitting in a garage, so it might be just
Why are you in the garage?
That's
That's a new way of sleeping on the couch, eh?
No, I'm building a studio in my garage.
You're building
Alright.
a studio. Do you have like a pit in there with a rope and a bucket and lotion nearby? Wrong movie, Wild Bill. Wrong movie.
Wait, was it Wild Bill? I thought it was Buffalo Bill.
I don't care. Fuck, it's early in the morning. Leave me alone.
Wild Bill Hickok was
for
in Deadwood.
fuck. I'm gonna hurt you so much if I ever find out where you live in Texas. No, I don't hurt many people on wheelchairs, but Matt, you'll be the first.
Not in a wheelchair.
I know, that's why it's funny. Because everyone thinks of coming after you because
Dude, everyone thinks you're in a wheelchair.
that's what's fucked up. They hear disabled like that fat fuck needs a moped. I'm like, no, I got 2 legs. It just hurts to walk.
That's probably why you get away with so much, because everyone thinks
Runner
you're
thought I was in a
handicapped.
wheelchair. Yeah, I'm handicapped. I'm definitely special, like a short bus, but I'm definitely not in a wheelchair.
Runner is he's unique.
Oh, did you guys hear? Did you guys hear about Runner? He, you know about the Game Awards got announced, right?
No.
Well, the Game Awards got announced like for best game, and like Last of Us 2 made it on there for certain things. But Runner actually got a nomination for best pegging by Abby.
Oh my God.
The way it would work either way, because I thought you were saying the gay awards still works.
Take it.
Oh, that was
we you have to get on Among Us with us because we were playing yesterday and we were just roasting him. Me and Loki were roasting him with the pegging. Like, yeah, oh bro, it was like congratulations. And every time Justin Proper actually joined in. Okay.
Yeah, I played with both of them last night.
Yeah, it was great because I just must have just left after you got in there, Matt. But we were just roasting them and Runner because we were like, congratulations on the nomination. He's like, what are you talking about? Well, I heard you just got the best nomination for pegging by Abby. And then he tried to debate with us, like, no, wouldn't Abby get the award? I'm like, no, you're the receiver. You're the peg. You get the award. It's like, no, she pegged. She gets the award. I'm like, you're still getting pegged. You don't understand the joke? You're like debating on who gets the award for fucking your ass.
Bro, if you haven't seen, you know what? Let me bring it up. I'll just bring it up, dude.
I love Runner, but Jesus Christ.
Oh, I do too, man. But him, when he showed up for our
oh, fucking Bono.
Yeah, but when you
what did I do? I did too much shit.
You were making a joke about it. I'm looking it up. Oh, hang on, I'll be right back. Y'all talking about Mandalorian or something?
No, yeah. I almost feel bad for Runner. That last time I was playing with you guys, I kept killing him over and over. Like,
you were laughing like a schoolgirl who just got like their first like pack of lipstick. You were like, ha, fuck it up.
Yeah, it's because I got caught. I killed that one dude. And it was like
let me ask you something when it comes to this. After you're done playing, like say a couple hours with people like us or anyone else, do you feel like less stressed and you don't really focus on how the shit of the year's been? It kind of gives you that break. Yeah. And like literally Among Us,
escapism.
It is very good escapism. And the thing is, it's something we need. And I don't think Among Us has realized how that their game has created such a wonderful device within itself. Yeah, even though it's based on murder, awesome. It's pretty good. Yeah.
They don't know what they got there. I think they underestimated their game. They're like, hey, it's just a indie $5 game, and people are like, this game's fucking awesome.
It is awesome, and I'm hoping we actually start getting more people enjoying it and taking it for what it is, because it's kind of like a therapy session. And as much as Mandalorian is trying to give us the same type of escapism, they're not doing it. I don't think they're doing it the way they should be, and I think it's lacking in the areas where they need to do it. But I know Favreau and them are trying hard, and it did have that 80s feel, like Mad said. But I can appreciate the 80s feel because it was like watching Schwarzenegger in a way. I'm not ever calling Pedro Schwarzenegger; he's nothing close to that god of a man in acting. But he was at. He is literally, it was literally like that Predator feel, that Terminator feel. It had the running, the action, the stupid puns. And I enjoyed that because the 80s it was a lot more freedom for movies, especially in the 90s. Yeah. And ever since I think it's hit maybe 2005, 2007, it started that decline. And people have forgotten that words don't hurt you, only if you let them hurt you. And it's just been...
words are violence.
No, sticks or stones will break my bones. Names will never hurt me. When was the last time someone called you an asshole and you saw the word asshole come out of their mouth and start slapping you in the face? When was the last time you saw that ever? Besides in cartoons. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a couple days.
Well, it's because Peg. I'm not doing it. You're an asshole.
All right. So I don't know where it is that we bring up the pegging thing. It has to be after this. If you want
to, we can do what's the Lionel Richie song?
I'm trying to
no,
talk
not Hello. The one he did with
Runner into singing Endless Love with me.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Man, I really should have thought about who I was having on. You know that Lionel Richie song with Diana Ross?
They called
Hello?
Please Stop. No, not there.
Hold on. Sorry. I forgot. Then
No, I don't.
You're a Wonderwall. I'm singing freaking Oasis.
Bono, man. With or without you.
Singer of U2.
You too, bro. It's like one.
Abby for the Nate Light Peggy.
here it is.
I think he fell asleep. I think Bono fell asleep.
Bono, I'll let you do the Lionel Richie part.
I'm confused as hell. Am I supposed to act as some different character?
What? No.
Oh, Bono.
You can hear me crack.
Bono, bro. You don't know who Bono is?
No, I don't.
You're a Wonderwall. That's Oasis. I'm sorry.
With or without you?
Please, everybody, welcome to the stage, Abby for the Nate Light Peggy.
Oh man, I'm just.
Look how
Red Runner
turns when you say that too. He's like, how did he know I got pegged by Abby?
Just chill there. Anyway,
You're gonna hurt his feelings.
I can't remember where you said the whole like he's like Abby's fake. She's not real, and you're.
Doesn't mean she didn't peg you.
No, you said that doesn't mean the dick's not real. I was gonna say the same thing. Oh, it's so good. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen when he came on there with his fucking sunglasses.
His best was like this. He came in and we're like, "Why are you wearing sunglasses?" He's like, "I turned off all the lights and I turned on this light. Now it's really bright." So let me get this straight. You turned off all the normal lights just so you can wear sunglasses in your basement at night.
No, but then he changed it though.
We're planning on something for Runner. I forgot to tell you this. I think if we can get enough money, people to donate. I want everyone to pitch in to buy Runner The Last of Us 2 for his PS4 just to fuck for Christmas.
Wait, what? You wanted to what?
I want us to pitch in because we know how we bug him so much, but we know he can take it. But I wanted to get him like a gag gift for Christmas where we all pitch in and buy him Last of Us 2 for PS4. Because we can do it Amazon style, right, with the gift,
Right,
and we can write. So you always remember me when we're not pegging.
Oh,
It definitely has
from
to be
Abby.
autographed by Abby. Yeah.
No, we're just making we'll just put from Abby and just send it to him. That's how much of a dick I am. But I think Runner deserves it because as much as we bust Runner's balls, like you were there for last night, so you were playing Among Us. So you heard "Shut Up, Runner" like 900 times probably.
Yeah.
But he can take it, and as much as we bust his balls, Warren is still watching. We'll watch later. Like he might be 17, but he has more backbone than probably all of this SJWs on Twitter put together. He knows how to
100%.
take it. He knows how to joke around. He can take a joke, and guess what? He is the type of the generation that is literally fucking dying. And I have to give mad respect to Runner. As much as he gets trolled on and picked on in loving fashion, we never mean it hostilely. He is a good kid, and that's the things that a lot of people we can't find anymore, especially in the young bracket of him. He just has to stop driving while streaming. That stupid prick. But I love the guy. He's a great kid. I'm sorry he's a stupid prick, but you know.
last night we were playing, and I was in the cafeteria, and I'm just like hanging out by the button, the emergency meeting, because I don't know, I was done with my task, nothing was happening, and Nina was there too, and she's like across the table, and I fucking hit the button, and they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, Nina had like murder in her eyes. She's like, "What the fuck are you talking?" Like, your avatar had murder. Well, so we voted her off, and it turned out that she was innocent.
Oh, you're an idiot.
I did that like 3 times. I just
To
kept
Nina?
asking people like, no, like just to Nina, just like people. I'm like, I didn't like the way he looked at me. Like,
they're all wearing the same mask. There's no eyes.
No. He was real sus. Like he was hanging around that corner and going back. Like, hold on. He's like, I didn't know what he was doing. Yeah. Sometimes I get it right. Runner gets so pissed when I use like, I don't know, it's like weird logic. Like one time I busted him because like the way he responded to someone killing him, he wouldn't have responded to Christy that way. So I'm like, so I guess it was the other guy. He's like, no, that's bullshit. I was right.
Okay, Sporking's in your chat right now. Hi, Pork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sporky.
Hey, Sporking.
Don't you dare steal my pegging joke. I'll kill you.
Keep pegging guys.
I'll send Abby after you. I swear to God. She might not be
Just-
real, but the dick is.
Oh,
Just
dear
keep
God.
pegging. Just
Can you
keep
imagine that?
pegging.
You see no Abby, just a dick at the door. I'm here for runner.
Dear God.
And you can't resist because he's fucking buff as shit.
The weirdest part about that whole scene is when when she takes off her shirt, you can see she has an A cup for like 3 seconds, then she turns around and then she turns into ma'am. It's really weird.
Yeah,
No,
right.
like I'm just saying, like in that situation, would it be better just to accept it? Maybe she'll use lube, or maybe like she'll spit on it. I don't know. But like
You always have a thing of butter nearby so it can be easily melted. Just slide it in.
I'm
Just slide it
I'm
in.
just saying, like if you resist, she's gonna go in raw and dry.
Your burrito feels different tonight. What's going on?
Oh, dear God.
I'm just saying,
Uh,
if you sometimes it's better to accept your fate. Sometimes it's better to accept
we're
your
so
fate.
going to hell. We're going to hell.
By the way,
We're going,
this is
we're
why
going
you
to hell in a
cannot have
wheelchair.
oh, yeah.
you cannot have us on your channel. Like people have to learn this.
Oh,
You
you're
can
fine.
have us on your channel. Just don't expect proper. Proper
We did
anything.
the same thing to Kai though. We ruined his shit.
Oh, you mean the game show?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it went on. That was the longest probably game ever he's done. He's like, I got to rethink the rules.
I don't know why I let him talk
You,
into
me,
it
and
again.
Loki it was horrible. Well,
I
had to
did
get
it.
you back, right? And that's why I kept sending Christy memes like you and the water wings are getting
Yeah.
pegged by Xerxes.
Dude,
God.
I was on there as Jason for like 3.5 hours. I've never done him that long. Oh, it killed my voice, man, for like the rest of the day. It takes a lot out of me, man. Like, I get hot
Why
underneath
does
the mask.
Brutal want to get us a hotel room? There's no gay porn going on here, bro.
I mean, I'm like, what are we talking?
Well, whoa, what? No.
What, like 4 seasons? Like, I'm not going to La
No, it's
Quinta.
called Snowball's Chance. I don't know what that means. That sounds like a porno move. Like, you want a snowball? It's a chance. Let's do
Wait,
it.
isn't a snowball when like you do your thing and then that chick takes it because it's in her mouth and then spits it into your mouth?
Stop.
What?
Trying to not throw up in the morning. Like, come on.
What? I think that no, this is just we're just talking about technical terms here. I think the technical term for that is snowball.
Snowball was
That's just
also the
science.
Simpsons pets. Yeah, but you're weird.
Ugh. You brought it up. You
No,
started all of
Brutal
this.
brought it up. Something about pegging and Stevens and shit.
Brutal morning wood. I just read the
Sick
name too.
bastard. Yeah. Sick bastard.
Brutal morning wood. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's this great song about Alligator Dave.
I've
He
had
was
brutal morning wood. You ever had like that morning wood and you rolled over on it and you didn't realize and you bent it and it's like, oh fuck.
No, but I've had it to where like it's so woody it like hurts. But then again, it may have been the syphilis. I don't know.
It
just
was
been-
so hard. It was looking up at me like a dog begging at the table.
like is there like a contact number?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to just wander around hell? Be like, hey, is Mr. Morningwood here?
I'm looking for MW. Who's that? Morning wood.
We're looking for Brutal Morningwood.
No, if he shows
But back to Star Wars because it just got off the
Oh,
rails
right.
again. Yeah. It was
No,
a
I
good
just-
episode. Abby pegged Runner. Sorry.
I want Mr. Morningwood to show up with like a smoking jacket with like a MW like stitched onto his.
I heard you came for the pegging.
Uh,
Come on,
MW
down.
on fire.
oh man. Yeah. No. Amanda. What do you think's gonna happen next episode?
More bullshit.
Yeah, he's gonna get captured.
He's not going to get
Oh, you
captured.
think so?
It's going to open with him probably getting chased. Or it's going to be a trap on a planet, and she's going to get saved by someone who we haven't seen as the cast that was announced.
I don't think it's going to be a trap because they don't know where he's going. They are tracking him. I think what's going to happen is what you said, but it's just going to happen in this episode. I think that they're going to land on Ahsoka. Did I say it right this time?
Really? They're going to land on Ahsoka?
Well, I had to make sure I had her name
That sounds
right.
dirty.
They're going to land on Ahsoka, on the planet that Ahsoka
Let me land
is
on your
located
movies.
on.
Right.
And she's going to be like, no, I don't do that kind of stuff anymore. I'm just a humble weed farmer or some shit. I don't know. And then
Humble weed farmer. Really? Humble weed farmer. Okay.
I don't know. Humble milk. What is it? Moisture farmer, right? And then
Oyster
They can
farmer
blue
sounds
milk.
like Buffalo Bill.
and then the Empire shows up, and oh man, they overrun Mando, and now Ahsoka has to be the
Savior.
like yeah. It's like Joseph Campbell. We're talking like the hero's journey. Like, oh, I can't do it. I'm not the hero.
Or
You're
they'll
looking-
forget about the child. They'll take Ahsoka, and they'll use
Well,
her
no,
as
she's
the-
gonna come and Ahsoka the shit out of them.
probably.
That's like what I do. I get the hose out and I Ahsoka the crap out of you. That was good but bad at the same time.
It was.
I see this ending in two ways. Either Mando dies at some point, or
Thank God.
he gets the black saber, becomes the next leader of Mando.
No, God, I hope not.
No.
No, last thing we need is him going, I'm the leader of the Mandalorians. No, you're a voice actor. You got no power here.
It's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, his whole trying to be stoic comes off as him being a subpar actor.
It doesn't even.
Super
That's the
Ahsoka.
thing, though. It's like, okay, that's the thing. Before Pedro did the whole attack on the Geeks and Gamers shit and doing the whole
Right.
Twitter crap, right? Your view of him wasn't really that bad, but after that, you just don't give a fuck because he's made himself look like the tool he actually is, right?
That's not true for me. Like, I don't care
Well, you
what he
always
says
thought
on
he was
Twitter.
a tool. Well,
No.
you know what I mean?
I
No, it's
love
not what he
him.
says. It's his actions.
Okay, well, I don't give a shit. Like, I love Mel Gibson. I don't care what he
That's
said
not Mel
about
Gibson.
people. What I'm saying is it's fine. Like, I can watch Bill Cosby. I think he's funny. Anyway, so what I'm saying is
PhD for everybody.
yeah, right. Come on, we all got it. Anyway, what I'm saying is I loved him as a Red Viper. That him in the mountain, that fight was awesome. Like, I really liked him.
Yeah, his eyes squeezed out.
Yeah,
That's what someone
yeah.
should do for possible spoilers for the end. They should have someone do that thing, but have the Mando helmet beside his head and just his eyes getting crushed.
I can't believe they haven't thought of it yet.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. If I had any talent on computering, I would do it myself.
Oh, it's really easy to do. You would have to break it down and add that helmet frame by frame, then recompile. No, I'm not doing that. That's fucking.
Yeah, you've already lost me.
I'll figure out a way to do it.
But no, I've felt like this since last season. Like, he doesn't come off stoic as so much as it's monotone and boring, and not really trying.
I'm going to shoot my pistol.
No, he's okay. He really does need side actors to make it better.
He's not Star Wars. You know what I mean? His voice might be, but he's not Star Wars. And even more so after he tried the whole thing with the Twitter shit, it just proves that he's not doing it to love Star Wars. He's doing it for the popularity behind being attached to it. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
I know.
Plus,
it sounds
I think he wants to. I think he wants a piece of that baby Yoda. I don't know if he knows it's.
I hope it's like a fleshlight. Yeah.
Animatronic.
Who's your Mando? Who's your Mando? Slap that ass. Who's your Mando? Sorry.
I bet he arrest that frog lady.
Make my ass and call me honey.
I still think it would be
Get my
better
tummy.
if, when Mando went to go get the child, he had the dad in the corner, shaking, and all the eggs are gone, and then the mom's foot sticking out of his mouth,
Yeah.
and baby turns and goes and sucks the rest of the foot in, and Mando's like, "Damn it!"
No, yeah, they wouldn't be able to like fix that, like what they tried to. By the way, what is this bullshit with people like we like the frog lady better than Baby Yoda? Like she
What?
should be the new Mando. Like, what the fuck are
Stupidity.
y'all talking about?
Baby,
She
that
doesn't even have
frog
a
lady was
name.
weird, and she was only in it
Oh.
like 2 minutes.
Have you ever seen Hell Comes to Frogtown?
No.
Mm-mm.
Get out of here. As soon as I saw her, I'm like, oh shit, they're using the same one from Hell Comes to Frogtown. Hold on,
No
I'm
idea.
going to bring it up because I'm not going to play. I'm just going to go straight to the Frogtown part.
I just think they have an idea, but it isn't a strong idea for the show to continue. That's just
Agreed.
Right.
All right,
If
hold
you
on, here we
like
go.
I said, if you watch Droids, like I told you to, rewatch Droids, and then you can see how it's kind of the same kind of format, but it's not Lucasfilm behind it.
Mm.
Okay, so this is where they got that frog lady from.
Starring wrestling superstar Rowdy Roddy Piper. Move over, Mr. Mel Gibson and Mr.
I mean, does that not look like Frog
Yeah,
Lady?
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
By the way, that's a great movie. You should check it out. Hell Comes to Frogtown. But oh man, I don't know.
Well, we've covered every topic from Runner, Abby, and Star Wars. That was a great review for episode 4. You know, we kind of totally fucking lost everything.
Yeah, you won't get this on any other channel, but
Yeah,
whatever
HBO won't
channel we're
cover
on.
this racist bullshit. Nope, not happening.
Oh, I don't know if y'all watched Steven Crowder, but he covered this video yesterday. I forgot who it was.
Yeah. I watch Crowder every morning. If it's free on
Yeah, I do
YouTube, I
too.
watch it every morning. I love him, honestly.
I'm a
He's
Mug
pretty
Club
funny, dude.
member as well.
I can't afford the Mug Club. It's too expensive.
This is one-time payment.
Okay, you have to remember that your US price is a
Oh,
lot more
yeah,
in Canada.
that's right.
Yeah, and secondly, if you don't want your Black Rifle coffee, send it to me.
Damn.
Were you
I need to get
there,
some of that
dude?
stuff.
Were you there when I did my ad read for Ludicrous Box?
I was in the stream with you.
Oh, that's right. I have
You
another
don't
one
remember
for
4 days ago? What the
what? Dude, I suffered a
Yeah, don't even go with the burnt thing again, okay? I'll
No.
Your marshmallow.
no, a traumatic brain injury. Like my memory's
Really?
not.
Damn.
Yeah.
Was it divorce?
Was what?
Divorce.
When's it
I don't know what
that?
you mean.
I don't know.
Was it a divorce? You never mind. You don't get it, do you?
No,
Yeah, traumatic brain
because
injury.
of my
was a
traumatic
divorce.
brain injury.
Never mind.
No, it was from an IED.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Are you fucking with
I
us?
mean, it was. No, I'm not. It really was. It's not that bad. It's minor. But that's
Yeah.
why my speech is slurred,
Oh, I thought you were
especially
always
when
drunk.
I'm tired. No. It's because of the brain injury or whatever.
Yeah.
It gets worse like when I'm tired,
Well,
like right now.
No, that's why I don't treat you any different. I hope you like that because the last thing
I
you want
don't
is
at
people
all.
saying, oh, are you okay? You cupcake? You need me to pick up your bitch? Shut the fuck up and get
No,
me a
that's
beer.
exactly
Okay.
what I want.
Yeah, I fucking hate that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't bring up
exactly what I want.
that's why I don't bring up my disabled thing. People automatically thought I was in a wheelchair. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, like usually when I bring it up, like it's just because like on shenanigans when they're
Yeah,
trying to
you
burn
bring
my
up the worst
bacon.
part. Yeah, because I'm burnt. And I'm like, I don't care if you're burnt. What the fuck?
All right, so
Stop smoking weed then, motherfucker.
I'm gonna do a quick ad read on your channel. It's for Red Gun Tea. Red Gun Tea is the most conservative tea on the market. It's made with freedom, liberty, and a southern draw. This isn't that weak British tea. This is America's tea. And as Americans, it's our patriotic duty to ensure the only tea that touches our lips is made right here in the US of A or a close ally located somewhere in the Pacific. What does it taste like? If you have to ask, you should go back to where you came from, hippie. We're pro-life, pro-gun, and pro-freedom. We're Red Gun Tea. And then at the bottom, none of the ingredients, packaging, or manufacturing occurs in the U.S. Not FDA approved, not affiliated with the GOP, and donated to the Biden-Harris campaign. Red Gun Tea. I was proud of that one.
We've been going almost an hour now. This has been pretty fun. So, Mary, is this what you wanted? Absolute nonsense, trying to disguise it as a
fine,
review.
man. Yeah, sure, dude. Hey, just hanging out, having fun, talking about stuff.
Yeah, I'm starving.
I like
though.
how
I'm gonna
I
go.
like how you stuttered and tried to say Star Wars. That was the best.
Well, I miss good Star Wars.
Are you trying to out brain injury me? Because I can get it.
No one can out brain injury you. Okay.
Nah,
That's
the only thing I ever had affected was my short-term memory. I have terrible short-term memory. Sure.
I think. Let's see. Ludicrous Box. That one. I've written a couple more. I want to do one for whatever that game is that everyone used to promote.
Among Us.
No.
Oh, Fall Guys.
No.
No.
Some weird game, like it costs a lot of money on your phone, like to keep playing it.
Fortnite. Lords of Clash.
Shadow Legend.
Oh, raid! Shadow Legends. Give me your money and we'll give you nothing.
Right? God, those ads are everywhere.
Every time Runner gets a loot pack. Why is it always Abby's penis? What is this?
It's a dildo.
Oh, God.
Giant.
The cards are real, but the dick is. Well, that
Oh.
could be his opening line. That could be it.
Hey, before I go, I do have like a question that maybe y'all can answer. Right?
Uh-huh.
If you shoot yourself in the head and it passes through,
wow.
hitting someone else in their head, would it be suicide or murder? Would it be suicide murder?
Both.
Wouldn't it be a double homicide?
So
would it?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't really go around shooting myself in the head for
What if you
answers.
didn't die?
I was just curious.
But this has been good. Thanks for having us, Amir. It was,
man.
Very, very interesting when creepy as fuck. It was very good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
I don't know if it's going to happen again. At least not.
Probably not.
Steven
We're all
and I
going to get
together.
arrested after the stream. That's pretty horrible.
Be like
we
that
were already
German
on the list.
doctors on the thing and like the bust down the door.
FBI, where's your mask? Open up.
No, wear the mask inside, you asshole.
No, yeah. Well, not in Texas, but there are places where like now you have to wear it inside.
Yeah, California. Yeah, he's trying to pass a law, I guess, that makes everybody, even indoors, you have to wear it in your own home. And it's like, fuck off, man. So glad I don't live anywhere near California.
I'm so excited for Biden as president. It is going to be so fun. I'm just saying.
I can't wait for Kamala to like kill him with the monkey wrench.
Oh man, that's why he has extra like Secret Service, right?
Yeah.
Where you call was it? Take him out.
Well, 4 of them are to hold him up. The rest is just to Kamala. You stay away from Mr. Biden. He old.
Well, it takes a lot of them to work the strings.
Yeah, it's like that Silverchair album. Remember that Anthem for the Year 2000 with the chick who's half a chick and half a robot?
Yeah, I was thinking Weekend at Barney's, but yours works okay too.
Yeah. God,
well, we're probably gonna get canceled and shadow blocked by everything now.
We got to get off of here, man, before we make it worse.
All right, I'll let you guys.
We covered everything.
It's been great. Thanks for having us. It's
Yeah.
been actually kind of fun just venting about everything but the Star Wars episode we just watched. It was great. Thank you for having us ruin your show. That's great.
Promote your channels. And...
oh yeah, my 38 subscribers. Yeah, I'm doing so good.
Hey, I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah, you guess what? All I'm doing is Destiny 2 videos. And the weirdest thing is I have 38 subscribers, but I'm pulling in 17 to 25 views. So my ratio is pretty freaking good for
that's
not bad.
I got like 100 something and I only get like 5 views mostly.
But I'm not going to plug my channel. I am going to plug the Reina because she's just under 20 hours till she can get
No, she got it.
She got it.
Oh, good.
Yep. Good. I'll finally get paid.
I actually do have something coming up on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central, like normal time, 4 p.m. Cameron
Pasha, the thing that's in your name.
Huh?
The thing that's in your
It's-
name.
What are you talking about? My name
Oh, you
is
finally
Mad Marty.
changed it because it was on there earlier. Well, in the beginning
Yeah,
of the show.
well, there wasn't
Yeah.
enough room
Mad-
here. Anyway, no. So yeah, no. Cameron's going to come on to my show. And we're going to talk about Sleeper Cell, which he wrote 4 episodes on. It's probably just going to be used as a vehicle, kind of get into some religious talk and talk about what life was like back then and the writing and the characters. It's a really good show. If you want to catch up on it, it's on Hulu.
He's great.
Mhm.
You're gonna have fun talking to him. We're gonna have OG Star Wars on in about an hour or so for our live
I don't know
show.
who that is.
OG Star Wars girl.
Oh yeah,
We'll probably
Don't know.
talk more about Star Wars than we did.
probably.
Well, you definitely need to bring up Abby at some point.
Oh no!
Like as soon as Lorena gets monetized.
Oh wait, did you see? Hold on. Did you see? Where is it? I gotta find it. Do you know that governor that wanted masks to be worn inside, right?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, you remember that, right? Oh, where is it? Did I put under gaming or did I put under something else? Was it under welcome? There we go. Open original. There we go. Hold on. This is gonna be our closing picture.
Oh boy.
I'm so horrible of a person. There you go. So he was like complaining about wearing masks inside. Right?
Oh,
Go ahead and
dear
share
God.
that. There you go.
Oh man! All right. Well, that's gonna do it. That even crossed my line.
Never get that out of my head now.
Don't forget to wear a mask.
Fuck. Thanks, Steven. All right, bye guys.
Yeah, guys.
Y'all have a
All
great
enjoy.
night.
Stay safe. Stay healthy. Be good. Enjoy.
Penis.